Yeah, that's what's up. Check it out, man. We got the special guest, the founder of the SPC, the alien baby himself, K-Rino.
Man, what's going on, Valero, man?
Man,
Appreciate y'all
we've been waiting
having
to
me.
get you on the show, man. You're the first guest.
Man, I'm honored. That's a big honor for me, man. I'm glad to see the platform that y'all building, and I wish nothing but success, brother.
Well, we doing it right now. We successfully living. Another day is another successful day. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna jump on into it, man. Alien baby. We got the alien baby in the house, man.
Yes, sir. That would be me. That would be me.
So what's your outlook on the aliens, man?
Yeah, I mean, people got different theories on that, and my view is this: I believe in a higher power. I believe in a creator who created
sure.
the entire universe. So for the universe to be as big as it is, for us to believe that we are the only life in it, is kind of selfish and weird to me.
Yeah.
Because it would be a waste of space to have billions and billions of miles of space and planets and solar systems and galaxies and think that there isn't life on other celestial bodies. So even if we don't necessarily say alien, I will say other life forms, of course, absolutely.
Okay. Well, do you think there's aliens on Earth?
Well, I mean, I would say this. I would say that those same life forms have, in my opinion, have probably visited or have circumvented, monitored, examined, but Area 51 is a place that they claim they may have some of those remnants and some of that evidence, but until we actually know, then we don't know.
Yeah, well, that's true. Okay. So what about reptilians and all these different entities, man? You heard about the reptilians and all that type of stuff?
Yeah, I've heard about them. You know, people have made documentaries and they've laid things out to say that certain individuals walking among us are actually reptilians and things of that nature. I don't know the validity of that, but I will say that people take on the characteristics of immoral characteristics of reptilians and snakes and all that, but to actually know if that's somebody who has the physical characteristics, I can't say. I don't know.
So what about these shapeshifters? You ever see that?
All that.
Them crazy videos?
Yeah, I have, man. I have. You know, it's a lot of things that go unexplained, a lot of paranormal activity that takes place, man, like they shapeshifters and all that, but we don't know if those things have been doctored or digitally enhanced. If I don't see it myself, or if it doesn't come from a source that I believe to be reputable, then I don't know. Exactly.
All right. So do you think we've been to the moon?
I believe we have. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't believe that because, you know, they've showed like the little Hollywood sets and say that the moon landing was fake and all that. But I just know that the technology existed to go to the moon, and perhaps they did. If I had to guess, I would say that they did go, even though a lot of people, that's not a popular opinion among a lot of people, especially a lot of the anti-NASA, you know, flat earther type guy. They're like, it's fake, it's all a hoax. But I feel like they went.
If I was the leader of the government, I wouldn't be showing nobody my footage of me going to the moon. I probably would show you some fake stuff and throw it in there with the real to throw you off.
Hey, that's a good way to look at it. And then there was other statements of saying that that other planets other countries had went, and the space war was going on with Russia and all that back in the day. So I mean, we don't know, man. But I do know this. When they came back, when they said they came back from the moon, they had rocks and things that they had gathered from out there, and a lot of the rocks had been compared to the rocks on Earth, and they said, well, these are similar and all that. And they also said that when they were up there, the astronauts claimed that it smelled like gunpowder when they were on the moon. Now, this speaks to what I believe in the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, because he talks about the deportation of the moon, meaning that at one point in time, the moon was a part of the earth. How the earth is 24,000 miles in circumference, when the moon was attached to it, it was actually around 35,000, but it was exploded away from the Earth into that pocket that it is right now, to where it serves as a satellite to the Earth. Everywhere the Earth goes, the moon goes, but the gunpowder, the explosives that were used, even those trillions of years ago, were greater than the explosives that are used today, so the moon was blown away. That's why the characteristics of it are the same, but there's no life on it because it don't have no water. So
you heard about the dark side of the moon? They're supposed to have a bunch of bases and all this. The Germans supposed to have UFOs and went to the moon.
It's all kind of theories, man. Yeah. It's all kind of theories, you know. But if it's the dark side, and they even though the moon is not far from where we are right now, the moon is not where like
186,000 miles or something like that.
It's actually around 200 and something thousand miles, if I'm not mistaken. You know, it's not that far away, and it doesn't spin like the Earth. It's just that. That's why it is a side we never see, because it doesn't spin around.
That's kind of weird though, how it's only one side facing us. Like, what's the chances of that?
Well, because like I said, there is no spin to it like the Earth. You know, it's not in that system of atmosphere where it's gonna spin like we are. So we'll never see that side of it. It's kind of just a rock, just stationary, but it revolves. It does follow. It's more of a satellite now for the Earth, and the light is only coming from the sun. The light that we see on the moon is from the sun reflecting off of it, and it doesn't hit that other side. So
what about, so you said a minute ago, the circumference of the Earth.
Yeah.
So you're not a flat earther?
Not at all. I'm not a flat earther. You know, if somebody's a flat earther, they have the right to be that. But again, like I say, I'm taught that. My question to the flat earthers is, why is Earth the only planet that's flat? Why isn't Mars and Venus and other bodies are flat? So I mean, in my mind, I'm like, that kind of throws me for a loop. It's just one of the questions. But we also taught that the planet, we are part of the planet Earth. The materials that are on the Earth are the same materials that our bodies are made, and we're made in correspondence to that. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that our heads are shaped in the form of the Earth. The Earth is not a completely perfect circle, but it's more of an oblong sphere, and our heads are shaped in correspondence to that. So I don't really believe in the flat Earth theory, but they got the right to believe in it. They can do it if they want to believe in it.
Yeah, that's right. What about Roswell, man?
Yeah, same thing, man. It's like they have their evidence in Roswell, and just like Area 51, but I don't dispute what they may have. I would just it would have to be proven to me to be able to say, okay, this, because they'll say, well, we got the alien bodies from the ships that crashed and whatever the case may be. I mean, look. And those files, look, let me say this. Let me say this so people won't think I'm 100% just like anti. There is evidence of life, and those files are put up. Yeah. Government keeps that type of stuff secret. There are things that they've seen. There are things that they know that they won't expose to the public. But on the same token, it's a lot of spin that gets put on it too from the regular citizens who just believe in it, and they say, well, it's this and that. They add more to it. So it's hard to know what to actually believe, though.
Yeah, I agree. Well, you heard it from the boy K-Rino, man. The alien baby. Where'd you get the name, the alien baby? Where'd that come from,
you know me, I'm a sci-fi guy, man. I love science fiction, man. And a lot of the stuff I rap about is about just me being in the stars and the universe and all that. So I'm like, I'm not of this world. So
that's right.
I'm the alien baby. I was sent from another child, from another planet, man. Another dimension.
So, I finally get to meet the great K-Rino.
I got a question for you.
A question for me?
Yep. Are you my real dad?
Oh my God. This cannot be on live TV, K-Rino. We cannot talk about this now.
Okay, we'll talk about this off camera, you know.
You are the alien baby, aren't you?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Oh no.
I've been searching for you.
I don't think I should have signed up for this interview, but we will figure it out later. I just have a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind, Mr. K-Rino.
Number love.
Okay, the first question is, what's the best place to eat at in Houston, Texas?
Man, that's a good question, man. I can say, speaking for myself, my favorite restaurant is the Olive Garden. I go to Olive Garden all the time.
What is an Olive Garden?
But you got to know what's the olive is kind of shaped like your head is a little bit, but maybe your eye. You know, the black olives. But it's an Italian restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You from another planet, so you might not even know what Italy is. Italy is a country here on Earth, and they have Italian food, and they brought it over to America, pasta and all that type of stuff, and that's what we eat.
I ate Italian people before. I mean, I've been to Italy before.
No, not the people, the food, man.
I mean, I've been to Italy before, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, you told on yourself again, man.
Sorry. So, Italian food. I'm from Saturn Southside Sector 2, and there's no Italian food over there. There's not even Italians there. But moving on, I'm gonna ask you another question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on, Mike.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Y'all got iPhones and stuff out on your planet?
Well, being that my spaceship is still in the shop, I didn't have any access to any of my technology, so a friend of mine suggested I get an iPhone and
this technology have to be beneath you though, right? This got to be way below what you're used to, huh?
This is like me playing with kids' blocks. Is that what this is?
Exactly.
Dirty little blocks. I normally tie in my brain to my spaceship so I can, do my little, communication. And right now it's just kind of hard for me.
That's what I thought, man.
But thank you for asking me a question.
I got a bunch of questions for you, man. I don't get a chance to sit down with an actual being from another planet, man. So I got questions for you, man.
Well, I'm not too knowledgeable. That's why I ended up here on Earth. I kind of got kicked out of my planet. So, you just keep coming. If you can ask me a question, don't make me look stupid, please.
Nah. How long you been out here?
Excuse me?
How long have you been on Earth?
I'd rather not say because it'll reveal my age, and I'm very particular. I don't want people to know that I'm over 10,000 years old.
We can believe that though. Nobody would argue with you if you said that you was 20,000.
Do I look it? Do I look it?
Nah, I'm just saying for the frame you got, our head is kind of shaped the same on the coupe. I put my logos on, we kind of looking like you just gray.
Take a rub on there. Look.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Just one time. It
look like the cement when you first lay the cement.
Look. Touch right here.
No problem.
The joke's on you. I'm just playing with you.
I'm not gonna turn into nothing from.
Oh no, it's okay. I don't bite.
All right.
Okay, well, so moving on. I got one last question for you, Mr. K-Rino, the alien baby. If you could have all the money in the world or all the knowledge in the world, what would you choose?
You got to take the knowledge because the knowledge would lead you to whatever it is you want. The knowledge will lead you to the money. The knowledge will lead you to true happiness. So knowledge is gonna be the umbrella that encompasses all of that. So give me the knowledge. Because guess what? If the money loses its value and that was your choice, then you left with nothing if that happens. But if I got the knowledge, I can evolve with whatever happens moving forward from that.
The great K-Rino has spoken. We're out.